Okay, I wanted to do a video this morning that's a little bit different. A lot of riders struggle with meeting their fitness goals, their weight loss goals, and all kinds of other things that they're trying to get out of riding a bike and fitness in general. So, what I wanted to do is talk about 5 tips that you can do to get better at Zwift, riding a bike, getting fitter. So, what I did yesterday is I went to our Discord channel and I asked some of the guys, hey, what do you recommend for getting better on this platform? And so, after sifting through a bunch of bullshit that you're going to get whenever you go to Discord, because these guys, all they do is they sit around and talk all day. I don't even know if they have jobs. But once I filtered through that, there was some really insightful stuff that they had to say. So, here we go. Let's check it out. New Heights recommends trying an event. So, one thing about Zwift is if you go to their calendar, there's everything you can imagine, from structured workouts to rides set at certain pace levels from A through D. There are also lots of races and different formats of races. So there's so much variety on there. I know it can be intimidated, but you are thinking about you, and those people are thinking about themselves, and nobody's worried about what you're doing. So just jump in there and give it a try. All right, our second tip comes from Jose Wentz, and this is a quote from Jose. Making sure you are making your journey positive for your family as well. So this is kind of a dirt-specific goal right here. So what I want to do is I want to elaborate a little bit more on that one. So this is really about balance. If you take time to make sure that you're healthy and that you're getting what you need, even if it's just an hour a day, and Zwift can be so engaging. It's an opportunity to build friendships. It's the opportunity to get fit at the same time, and you can do it all while you're at your own home. So if you've got kids running around and you can't get out there on the road or the trail in the morning before work, you can make this a really positive experience for you, and that will better help you serve your family. This can kind of get out of balance if you start taking yourself too seriously. And for me, around Christmas time, when dirt really started taking off, I felt compelled to do all of the dirt rides. I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to do a lot of our social media content creation. And I got out of balance with my family and my work and my relationship with this whole dirt and Zwift thing. So it was important for me after that to take a step back and say, hey, really, this was not what I was looking to get out of it. And so I am feeling much more balanced now and having a lot of fun with it, and that's my sweet spot. So that is a little elaboration on what Jose had to say. This was mine, and it says, stay engaged through our many networks. We have forums on Indoor Specialist. We have our Discord channel, Facebook, and Strava. It's a great way to make new friends and stay engaged. So if you're looking to meet up with another rider tomorrow morning, check out one of these social media platforms. Put something on our Indoor Specialist forums and see if there's somebody out there that wants to ride with you. Maybe what you want to do is not going to be Sprintapalooza or Monday Morning Blues. You want to do a little bit something different. We organize those rides off the menu all the time, so go and check it out. This next one is, carefully consider whether you really need to do a training program. The folks that I've seen that have reached their fitness goals have largely done so without plans. So that's something that I wanted to get out there. And then Tim Busick sort of elaborated, and he said, if you're new to riding, the best thing that you can do is ride regularly. I think a lot of us feel that we need to do some sort of a training program, but I can tell you that fitness starts from general to specific. You could run one day, lift one day, and ride one day and still keep making improvements if you're coming from a place of being deconditioned. It may be a long time until you need to really dial in specific parts of your fitness that are lacking with a training program. So training programs, they can be great, but they can also be rigid and painful and dull. So I would definitely recommend that before you jump into a training program, really check your motives and say, is the problem with where I am with my fitness level is that I'm just not riding enough? Once you're consistently riding 4 or 5 hours a week or more for many months, and you start to plateau, maybe some dedicated training stuff is going to be the next right move for you, but just give that a consideration. All right. This one comes from Casey Ferguson. He said, this is a quote from Casey. It's really easy, or it's real easy if you're competitive, and I think most people who ride bikes and spend money on smart trainers and Zwift are to make this sport more than it is and make it become a stressor versus a release. Keep things in alignment. So this kind of goes back to what we were talking about when with Jose, saying that make this a positive journey for yourself. So I think the common thread that I'm seeing through a lot of this is go out there, have fun with it. Don't take yourself too seriously. Make sure you're staying engaged. We've never had a training program or a training platform like this. We've had spin classes, we've had group bike rides, but the ability to ride with other people and never leave your house, the world's never seen anything like it. So use the platform for what it is and make your experience a positive one. And I will see you in Watopia. Ride on and have a great day. Happy Friday, y'all.